In this video, I want to talk about three individuals with three different characters and three different political background. In my number one list, I'm talking about Duduzile Zuma. I want her to take this as a political warning. Yes, Duduzile Zuma need to listen to what I have to pass to her as a warning if she want to last longer in politics as a politician. First of all, Duduzile Zuma should know that it is one thing to be the daughter of former President Jacob Zuma, and it is another thing to be a politician. You can't mix both two things at the same time. Matters which has to do with politics, it is a very delicate matter that you will be surrounded by people whom you like and those you don't like. Proof to that, you will see every time that politicians, they pretend to be laughing, holding each other hands in front of cameras, but in the reality, they don't love one another. They see each other as the enemies. So, in the world of politics, you don't bring family emotions. Once you bring family emotions, you must know that you'll be destroying yourself slow by slow. The kind of arrogance which we are seeing from Duduzile Zuma in the MK, Mkhonto is a political party, it is not something good, and we need to talk about this. Because Duduzile Zuma, we all know that she's been there next to former President Jacob Zuma for some times now. She's been very supportive. She was there even the moment when the MK party, it was announced. Actually, she was the one who had to read whatsoever was declared by President Jacob Zuma. She's the one who read these things loud. And people of South Africa, obviously those who believe in the MK vision, they're still going to be grateful to her for that. But the kind of arrogance which she's putting forward to deal with the different matters within the MK party, that is what's not going to be good for her. As you all know by now that she officially insulted the Secretary General of the MK political party, Floyd Shivambu. And this have raised a lot of polemics because this matter started going on for some times now. We have spoke about it, and we had even said that these things will get even more worse as time goes. But perhaps people did not pay attention to that. But now that things have reached to this point, it is very important for us to address this issue because we should not let Duduzile Zuma being misled by those who supporting him. Oh yes, you heard me correct. You're not going to tell me that she's doing all these things on her own. No, she have a full support of a certain members within the MK party who are supporting her. These people that are right behind her, and that the one who are motivating her to be saying whatsoever she's been saying through the social media. And these people, they kind of like saying that we have your back, but forgetting that this is the world of politics. And if there will be one person who will have to pay a high price from all this, that will be her and not anyone else. Proof to that, after she had wrote whatever she said in the social media, her own father is the one who have to come and try to tell her what to do things around, which I'll be discussing more in a bit. But the warning to Duduzile Zuma here is that she should know very well that it is either she keep a family emotions to go and treat or deal with family issue and not involve politics. Because these emotions, if you have to bring them in the politics, whereby you now behaving like, no, this is my thing. I mean, yeah, it's for my father after all. I can say whatever I want to say. Everyone that came here, they've been respecting me. How come this one does not want to respect me? So therefore, let me try to expose him. Let me say this and that. All those kind of emotions, you don't apply it in politics. Politics is a place where you do everything with discipline. Even if you don't like a person, you need to act like you like them. That is how you get to last longer in politics. If you don't do that, then you must just know that things are not gonna go well for you. And that's one thing Duduzile Zuma, she's kind of like forgetting about all this. She's kind of like thinking that she's doing something good, but forgetting that she's not only exposing herself, but she's also exposing her own family. She's also exposing her own father. She's kind of like making everyone believe that whatever it's being said out there about the Mkontowezuize party, it is true. That this is a father and daughter political party where they get to do things the way they wishes. That is one thing she's forgetting from all this. And those who are be supporting her now, these are the same people at the end of the day, they would like to protect their own interest. So, Duduzile Zuma, if she don't want to be crucified at the end of the day, she better know what to say and what not to say. That's how the world of politics works. Before you say something, you measure it once, because they will come and use it against you as time goes by. So I hope this message is loud and clear to Duduzile Zuma, that if she wants to remain in politics, she must know what to say and what not to say. She must know how to address matters. Even when she's angry, she must think before she gets to say anything. Otherwise, then she will have to go and deal with family business, or continue to becoming the influencer that she's been, because she's very good when it comes in the world of influencing. She's very good. We all saw what happened in 2021. After the looting, she was even being called to court because she was being considered as the mastermind behind the looting which took place in South Africa. So guys, I hope this message can be more loud and clear to her. But if she still want to be in the MK, if she still want to play part in the Mkontowezuize, then she will have to humble herself and try to respect the leadership. Let's close that case and move now to part 2 of this video, which we want to talk about Jacob Zuma. Well, Jacob Zuma, if he accepted to have someone such as a Floyd Shivambu, is because he knows very well what he was doing. You are not gonna tell me that Jacob Zuma, among everyone who are surrounding him, there were no people who are fit to be in the position that he had put Floyd Shivambu. No, the man knew very well what was doing, and proof to that, you guys, you can all see on how the MK is busy growing up. So if he bring Floyd Shivambu, he knew his own reasons. And the least now he can do as a leader is for him at least to make things more clear that this man is here is because he deserves to be there. And everyone, including my own children, everyone who does not want to comply to be under his leadership, then that person, they must not blame him. They must not condemn him if he have to take a certain kind of a disciplinary decision toward this kind of people, MK members. That is how it's supposed to be. Why am I saying this? Because Jacob Zuma, he knew better that in order for this organization to work more properly, there is supposed to be elections, whereby each and every members who have a certain kind of a position within the MK party, they should be having a mandate from the members who had to elected them. But he refuses to do so. He chooses the way of him being the only one who's in charge, the only one who have to sign and nominate different people. Guys, I can tell you for sure, as long these kind of things continue, as long there's no elections in the MK party, this kind of behaviors will continue happening. It will be all kind of a group of certain members who will come and challenge the leadership, all just because they know that they were nominated, they were not elected. So you can't even brag about your own mandate, because they will remind you that no one voted for you. This is a deal between you and Jacob Zuma. And when they'll ask Jacob Zuma, will tell you that no, they can't organize a conference in order for them to elect new leadership because it is costly. That is a strategy which the old man of Kantla himself knows what he's been doing. But in the normal way, there's a very big secret behind all this. So the least Jacob Zuma can do to protect or to give Floyd Shivambu the full power, while it is only by him trying to at least tell everyone that if you don't follow the protocol of the MK party, if you don't respect the leadership, if you are doing this because you have a certain kind of influence around in the politic party, then you must know that that's your business. Because when Duduzile Zuma, she's doing all this, it's because she knows very well that no, I have my dad's back. You know, my dad is not gonna let me down because I've been there, because I'm the one who did 1, 2, 3, 4, and because I have a certain kind of members in the Umkhonto weSizwe party who are busy supporting me, who are busy like telling me what to say, who are busy coming and report to me. Yeah, again, she must know that she's the daughter of Jacob Zuma. And Umkhonto weSizwe, it is something else which has nothing to do with family matters. This is not Zuma family, whereby she will come and tell people on how to do things around or to boss people around as she's bossing them in a family. This is a political party where you meet different people who came from different backgrounds, with different mentalities, with a different way of doing things. And if you want to keep on standing on their way, trust me, they'll eliminate you politically. And you find yourself, maybe you are babysitting somewhere there, your children, or should I say maybe Jacob Zuma's grandchildren. So it's something that Jacob Zuma need to also hit the hands on the table to make sure that everyone, they must comply with this rule to learn on how to respect the leadership. Now, on part 3 of this video, I want to talk more about Floyd Shivambu. Dear SG Floyd Shivambu, I want to pass this message to you concerning whatever is happening with you over there in the MK. This is something which you should have known better, that it was going to happen soon or later. The kind of treatment you are receiving, the kind of disrespecting that you are getting from the MK members, it is something that it was going to happen soon or later. And for me, if I have to be honest with you, you need to be even more ready for more drama to come. You can't expect the same treatment you used to receive in the EFF, that it will be the same treatment you will receive in the Umkhonto weSizwe party. In the EFF, you had what you guys had imposed on place, disciplinary of your members, where they know what is leadership, how to treat them, and everything. Myself, I have get a chance to participate in different events of the EFF during when Floyd Shivambu used to be deputy president in the EFF. Even when they are marching, you could see on how members of the EFF get to respect the leadership. Everything, they are doing it automatically without being imposed, without being told what to do. If the leadership, they are marching in front, there is about 3 to 5 meters before members start following. That is not something you can get it anywhere. If there's a certain kind of rally or whatsoever, the way EFF members, they behave, you could just tell that there is a self-discipline which has been being already implemented in these people. Is that the case of the MK? I don't know, because I have not really participated much on the MK rallies on different events. But the truth is that you meet different people with different intentions. You have to know that those one who want to see you in the MK party, especially in that position, and that those ones who don't want to see you in that position because according to them, they think that you don't deserve to be in that position. And these people, they are not going to make it easy for you. They'll try you in a very different way. They'll disrespect you. They'll try to humiliate you. Some of them are even busy insulting you publicly. Even though they're being asked to apologize to you, yet they're acting like they're not in the possession, or they don't want even to apologize to you. She went on and apologized to MK as a political party, but not to the individual that she have caused harm. That is a sign of disrespectful. That is a sign of someone who's doubting your leadership. Was that the case when you were in the EFF? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. So you must always keep in mind that humiliation, it will always be on your way. Because from the moment you leave your post as a deputy president in the EFF, where everyone will respect you as their leader, and then you accept another proposal to go on the other side where they put you in a very good position, but yet your authority is being intimidated by these people who don't want to see you in that position. So you need to know on how to deal with this kind of people. Besides your understanding of the whole situation, but you can't also keep quiet, because you keeping quiet, you kind of like showing your weakness, and these people will just take advantage of that. You need to tell them that you are not there by their choice because they feel like they like you or they don't like you, but you are there because you deserve to be there. If they were that good to be in that position, then Jacob Zuma should have put them on that position. But since he did not do so and put you on that position, which means you deserve to be there. So you don't need to allow anyone to come and disrespect you in such a way. You don't need anyone to come and saying all those kind of things without like showing your leadership, like respecting your leadership around. You need to stand up and set an example that, no, look, I'm not like one of family members or your friends out there that you can talk to the way you want to talk to. You need to position yourself as a leader so that everyone who will be supporting Duduzile, they will definitely start getting scared of trying you again, because they'll know that the outcome of whatever they'll be planning to do is going to be very bad for them. So it is very important you do something about this. But if you choose to keep quiet, it is also your choice, which you will have to make on your own. Take it or leave it, but that is a free warning, and you must apply it. If you don't, well, you've been in politics for some times now. Duduzile Zuma, she never done politics before. You've been there, you have a background history when it comes to politics. Well, it is Jacob Zuma, have it, but her, she's just a child, a daughter who grew up in a father house, seeing a father doing politics. But when it comes to the experience, she don't have it. So I believe this message should be loud and clear to both three individuals. And I apologize if maybe I sound harsh to some, but let the truth be said, because it is very important for us to discuss about this. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video, guys. We really do appreciate your presence. Like this video in your numbers. Drop us your comment in the comment section. Give us also your thoughts. Let us see what you have to say about this drama that we get to see between DUDU ZUMA and Floyd Shivambu. I think that will be all for now. Continue to be yourself. Be good, be kind. Have respect for everyone in order for it to be respected. May God bless you all. I'll see you again very soon in our next video. Ciao, ciao.